Sometimes you work with people for years, you don't really fully understand whom you're working with. You work with them and you don't connect with their spirit. Like Gehazi worked with Elisha and he didn't connect. It's a tragedy. There was a servant that worked with Elijah before Elisha came. The one he dropped when Jezebel came after him. And nobody knows anything about him after he has worked with Elijah. No. Grace can be contacted. Yes, you can catch grace by working very closely with someone who carries it, if your heart is pure. And you can even contact more. Like Elijah did, like Elisha did. And you can destroy the grace that you collect and it become useless in your hand, like Gehazi. When Elisha gave him his walking stick, his staff of office, that rod was like the rod of Aaron. It carried the power of God. He took it to a dead child and put it on top of a dead child. The child didn't get up. And when he returned the thing back to Elisha, he touched it. It was no longer the staff he gave him. He dropped it. All the power in it had been drained away by the negative forces in the one who's his servant. He had to go there and use his physical body and placed on the corpse, and the boy came back to life. It's important that you want God to use you, that your heart remains pure, your hands remain clean. I speak to every pastor that is here, that every word in the Bible is true, and this God is the same. Yes, you quote it, yesterday, today, and forever. And that same God can do the same things that he did with those men, even today. One day in Kingston in Jamaica, I was going around to where they kill people to pray, asking God to break the curses upon the land. And then some young men came around me. And then one of them pulled a pistol and put it near my skin and said to me, chill. I said, who told you I'm a freezer? To chill what? And chill what? He said, give me your wallet. I said to him, are you not afraid to give instruction to somebody who can kill you? He said, then what I have in my hand kills. And I've killed many people. And if you don't give me your wallet, I'll kill you. I said to him, when that thing touched me, it lost its power to function. It became a toy. He said, can I try it on you? I said, go ahead. He said, I'll try it. I said, go ahead. He picked up that gun and tried to shoot me. It didn't work. And then he tried to shoot in the air. It didn't work. He said to him, man, are you a witch? I said to him, I'm more powerful than a witch. And I said to him, give me that toy. He said, no, this is my business. I make money by killing. I said, but this one is no longer a gun, it's a toy. It will never work. And if you don't give it to me, I will now kill you. It will be my turn. Kneel down here. Give it to me. He knelt down and gave it to me. I asked him to renounce his sins, confess his sins, ask God for mercy. And I stood there for a long time and he was crying. And after that, I put the gun in my pocket. I said to him, follow me. Then I turned around to hand him over to the pastors who brought me there. They've all run away and were staying somewhere. As you hear the sound of my voice, every dangerous thing that touches your life shall lose their power. As long as God lives on the altar of Gilgal, your power, the grace of God upon your life shall defy gun, knife, sorcery, enchantment, everything done from the occultic altar. Your name, your image shall, if you appear as it will scatter the place where they are.